Welcome everyone here to the Smashboard Show right here on Smash FM here on a Monday here in Melbourne. Of course, let's go across to our friends over in South Australia. And of course, we've been with the Mitcham Hawks senior women's team who won their grand final about a month ago now. Of course, they smashed Scotch in the grand final by 16 points. And of course, we've got four very special guests joining us right now to tell us a bit about it. Thanks all for you for joining us.
Thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
thanks
Thank
for having
you.
us.
No worries. Well, I'll get the four of you to introduce yourselves and what position did the four of you play on grand final day?
Go first. I'm Sarah. I'm one of the captains, and I was full forward on grand final day.
I am Eden. I'm in the leadership team and I am the ruck and forward.
I'll go. So I'm Lizzie. I'm also in the leadership team as well, and I played fullback and back pocket, I believe, if my memory serves me correct.
I'm Grace and I played in the mid.
Tell us a bit about the season.
Well, it was a really good season in terms of like recruiting girls. It was our strongest preseason we've ever had. Last year, we had like four girls out at preseason. And for a club who's been around women's footy for quite a while now, like 10 years, that was a bit stressful. But we got, I think, almost half our team this year was all new girls coming to join. So we started off really strong numbers wise, and we knew that that would serve us really well.
Yeah, it
Um,
was a really
yeah.
exciting preseason. I think with new girls comes a lot of like talent, but also the girls who were sticking around from the season before, it was a really good chance to kind of use those skills and get the job done. We started off, yeah, pretty strong with numbers, and I think we had like 30 coming out of preseason. And obviously for a team that plays 16 aside, that's a pretty healthy number. So it was very exciting to go into the season. Yeah.
Now you played Scotch in the grand final. How did you fare
Yeah.
against them prior to the grand final?
We played them in previous seasons and actually not done as good. They've actually like their teams changed a bit over the years, I reckon. But we were actually quite good friends with a lot of the girls in that team this year. Like they're in similar area to us, similar age. So it was really interesting playing them. And obviously I think we only had, what was it, six teams in our league. So we got to play them three times plus the grand final, which was so bizarre. But, you really get to know the team. And so they came from fourth up to like the grand final, which was so good for them, but we weren't expecting to play them at all. But they definitely made us work for it, which was good.
Okay, who were you expecting to be in the grand final, if you don't mind me
I think
asking?
Modbury. I don't know
Okay.
about you guys, but I
Yeah,
was.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like we played Modbury three times, and then the first week of finals we played them, and then they were playing the second week of finals, and they pretty much had been undefeated. Only by us we beat them like throughout the season, so we were expecting them to go up against us again. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
was quite a shock to not go against them in the end. I think it almost threw us off a little too. So when we went in, we weren't playing Modbury after playing them like 2 weeks in a row, knocking them out in finals. It was a really stressful week, just going in a little bit more unpredictable than we thought.
You beat them pretty handsomely a little bit, nine scoring shots to three in
yeah.
the game. Was there any moment in the grand final that you felt comfortable enough to enjoy the moment, knowing that you were going to win the flag?
I
I think
think
yeah,
after about half time, we were all pretty excited. I don't know about you girls.
yeah. It was cleared up as well. It was a bit wet at the start of the game, and then I think it got to half time and we were up by two goals. And obviously, in a low scoring game, anything can happen. But we knew that there probably wouldn't be many more scoring shots, and we were pretty happy with where we were sitting, and just like the vibes were really high.
Where was the ball at the time of the final siren, and was there a relief or a celebration once that siren was sounded?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I was on the
It
bench.
was
Probably.
it was in the midfield on the wing, and there's actually like a the AFLW reposted the photo
Oh,
of us when the siren went. So we all run on and we're in this like kind of dog pile almost, and we fall over, and it's like this really crazy photo of us. And yeah, so about a week later we saw the AFLW post that in kind of a recap of local footy. So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, we had quite a cinematic finish, I feel. But yeah, it was good.
So I'm assuming it's like stats on, I'm assuming.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think I was the contributor to everyone falling over. I can't recall the
Good
whole
one.
down, so as the Rock would do.
Oh,
Okay, I need to ask all for you then. Where were all four of you on that stack sign?
I just stood on the side and like kind of held someone's hand. I'm not even lying down. I don't know why. I even stood on the like side. It was so lame. I'm just awkwardly hovering over in the photo.
I think I'm fully horizontal. I think I'm at the bottom. I feel like I was
Yeah.
subject to no air. I was at the bottom, but yeah, still good.
Gracie, where were you?
Oh, I wasn't in the stack, but I was definitely crying some happy tears. So
Oh,
very
Oh,
excited about the result.
Yeah. Tears definitely
yeah.
flowed straight after.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
really magical.
Sorry, Lizzie, I need to ask you this then, because you said you were at the bottom in the photo. Could you see yourself in the photo?
I believe you can see my like back and my number. So I'm basically that's my claim to fame. That's as close as I've gotten. But yeah, I don't think I can see my face in it. I'll have to look at it actually. I have no idea. I can't remember now.
Oh.
But I'm still feeling good about it. I still felt I posted it, so it must have been not too bad. Oh my God, I have to find it.
Yeah, bring the
But
photo
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
yeah, where is it? Let me find
Okay,
it.
while she's looking for that, where were you, Eden, in the photo again? And can you?
Well, yeah, I definitely reposted that photo. Amazing we got on the AFLW page. I was definitely on the bottom. You can see me like squished on the bottom because I stupidly pulled everyone on top of me. So luckily the trees.
Oh yeah, there that's oh God. Oh no, it's blurred. Wait, can you see how can I do that without blurring it? It's basically
Unblurred.
okay, I can see
Blood.
my arm. That's as close as you can get. Oh yes, Sarah, you are
I'm very
hovering.
like off the stacks.
I love it. Yeah, it's a cute photo. Very cool photo.
I'll send it through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll definitely post that one up again because there's already been posted up multiple times. Who got to hold the cup first?
Oh, I think it might have been Laura and I don't know.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just such a blur. It's so funny because we won a flag like 4 years ago, I think today, and like night, I don't remember anything from that day as well. Like, just it like happens, and you're just like, what? Like, it's so bizarre. Like at any level, like I can't even imagine what like the Lions are feeling right now. Like that would just be the most surreal thing. It really
Yeah.
just like it doesn't hit you for a while as well.
No.
I think most of you just answered my next question. I was going to ask then about has the Premiership sunk in yet?
It took us a
It
couple
was
days, I reckon.
yeah, it was pretty exciting like when it first happened. I think it was more disbelief that we'd actually done it because we kind of
Mm.
went into the season. You know, you go into every season, you're like, yeah, we'll get it done like this year, like this is our year. But to actually go through with it and do it was pretty awesome. I think that was a definitely, yeah, it was really rewarding to actually see. And especially for us, you know, the four of us have been playing for a few seasons now. So it wasn't just like a reward for this season, it was, you know, all the ones leading up to. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, and it was really special because our coach won't be coaching us next year. So it was our last season with him, his first premiership as well. And the fact that we struggled so much in the previous year with numbers and everything, it was, yeah, I think surreal is a good word to use for it.
Sarah, I need to ask you then, being the captain who hold it.
Yeah.
How good was it to hold the cup first before your teammates swarmed onto you?
It was so exciting, like, and just turning around, like, actually, I did hold the cup, and then I remember they're like trying to get the photo of us, and I didn't know where they were, and I think I remember us all having to like 180 like around because we were on the wrong side for the cameras. It was a little bit funny, but no, it was so exciting, like just holding that cup and like knowing that we really deserved it. It was a really good moment.
Did any get a chance to kiss on that cup? Be honest.
A kiss,
Yeah.
so many
Oh, yeah.
kisses.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I think so. Yeah.
We
Oh, there
literally
was
took it
definitely
in
some.
when we took it in for the photo, like we hadn't cleaned it from like the weekend, and of course, like kissing, drinking out of it, like it was horrible, and like we were literally like polishing it, like as we're about to get our photo taken with it. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Poor
It was,
silverware.
yeah. It was well loved.
Hmm.
I'm assuming that's the team photo well after the grand final machine.
Yeah, it was, I reckon it was like the like week after we had to do the, like proper sitting down one, not like an on the day one. But no, it was good. We got to do, a professional one. And yeah, it's a very nice memory to have. Mum's got it up on the fridge. She's obsessed with it.
Now I can see your medals. I think most of you got your medals, or I can't see. There it is.
Yes.
So I need to ask you how, for the four of you, how long did you wear your medals around your necks for, and did any of you sleep with it? Be honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dates.
Yeah, several days.
What did we do on the Sunday? For our silly Sunday, we all dressed up as sports people. So it was very fitting that we all got to keep wearing our medals and we were all dressed as like athletes. It's quite good.
Yeah. I had mine on into Tuesday. I was wearing it to work. So I wanted to let everyone know. And I wore my Premiership shirt to work as well. And now it sits on my desk just to make sure everyone knows what's going on.
Did any
Yeah.
get a chance to bite on your medal? And if so, was it pure gold on the day?
Oh, it was amazing.
Felt like
I definitely did mine. There's a lot of photos, like, being a girls' team, the opportunity for photos after a grand final is intense. You got to get so many. So there's a lot of photos, a lot of biting.
Good hour taking photos, getting the right picture, lots of biting on the gold.
So the flag. I know it's a pretty small flag. Did any get a chance to try to use it as a cape?
Someone did.
Yes. Vivo was wearing it as a cape all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely had its moment. It was passed around, but yeah, it was definitely worn as a cape.
Yeah.
I think it also came back out as a cape after the men's grand final as well. We were definitely showing it off that night. Also,
it wasn't just their night, it was also time to bring up our grand final again.
Yes, the moment kind of vibe.
What does the sport of football mean to the four of you, especially being part of the Mitcham Hawks?
I love footy. Like, I've been playing, this is my 10th year. And I just love it. Like, I gave up netball for it. I've started when I was like 9, and I never like wanted to go back to netball. Like, I went back and I was like, this is not contact enough. That's what I love about it. Love getting like a little bit of my anger out on the field, and the community at Mitcham is so good. Like, it's just beautiful. Like, people say it's like a little country footy club in Adelaide. Like, everyone knows each other. There's like, my boyfriend I met there. It's just so beautiful. All my friends are there. It's great.
Yeah, I've been playing for 8 years now as well, same as Sarah. Used to play netball, haven't really gone back. Just the support at the club and the culture. You have people come up to you from all other Adelaide clubs and say how good our culture looks from the outside. And I think we've had a lot of people join for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've been playing footy for a while as well, and the girls' culture especially is probably the most like impressive, I think. The girls are such an open team and really take in new people with open arms, and such a close-knit and genuine, group of girls who, adore each other, which is really nice. And to be able to go there every week, a few times a week, and see each other, it's pretty fun, and I never want to miss a training, to be honest. And that's, I feel like, a big telltale sign that it's pretty fun to be out there and be a part of our team as well.
Yeah, and I think our club has a really good culture for women's footy as well. Especially, we've got a really excellent under-16s team who also won their grand final, and being able to go out and support them and having them support us is just incredible. And we've got a lot of great coaches who really support women's footy at the club. And I know for me, I lived overseas for a long time and came back to Adelaide looking for some social connections, and came and just was like welcomed with open arms. And I came in basically playing zero footy growing up. So to be welcomed in was so lovely, and just have some incredible friendships at the club now. It's a great culture for women's footy.
Following up from that question then, what have the four of you learnt from each other on and off the field?
Hold in our anger sometimes. We haven't had many like issues on the field, but you can get a bit carried away on the field sometimes.
Especially like all of us being such close friends, like not just from footy, but like Eden and I have known each other for like years now. Like, and we absolutely, and my sister's on the team, and it's almost like a sisterhood. We will yell at each other and then we'll literally come off and like love each other the next second. But yeah, I think that is the one thing that I think we are all really open with our feelings. But then, we come off the field and we know that we're always there for each other.
I think yeah, I feel like from each person you get something different on the team. Like you can always every girl is offering like, a different personality, and that's, makes it so much, you learn. I feel like I'm a person who takes something from everyone I meet. So our team is so diverse that it's, pretty fun to head out there and you can chat to different people about different things. But yeah, I feel like I've learned lots from the team. I can't really pinpoint anything too specific, but yeah, I'm always learning something new every week, I feel like, with these girls, which is fun.
I think for me as well, being a comparatively new player to some of these girls who've been playing for years, learning like specifically footy skills and stuff as well. So not only is there like the life lessons and the passion and the dedication and everything, it also comes down to like I've learned so much from more than just my coaching staff. Like being able to go out to trainings and like learn from each other while out there has just been incredible for like my football skills personally.
Yeah, and it becomes
For
such
sure.
a big part of your life for majority of the year. Like it's all I think about sometimes. And the group that we've built from the football club is like my main friendship group now. Like, it's just great.
What will be your advice to people in Adelaide that should head down to the Mitcham Hawks next season?
Oh, we're very successful. This has been both our A's and our A men's and us. We won our flags this year, and then the girls won theirs. So, if you want to be a winner, come to Mitcham. But seriously, a lot of fun. We do like heaps of social events through the year. Um, it's really nice, like family, like as well. Family is such a big thing for our club. Like don't have a lot of girls in our team that have kids, but like a lot of the men they do, and it's just like so lovely having those kids run around, or they'll make guards of honor for us to run out to, and like it's just a really nice community. If you're looking for new friends, or like it's just lovely to have new people come.
I think it's a great transition club as well for people just finishing high school, coming out, and you go from having all your school clubs and things like that, to not really, having that social side outside of uni or your work. So I think it's a perfect transition. We're quite a young team, and most of us started straight out of high school, so I think it's the perfect club for that. When if you're looking to make new friends, like, life doesn't end after high school. So it's a good way to start that new chapter with some new people. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, keeps you fit. And
Yeah.
I love footy.
Doing anything outside of footy. Like I'm not a runner, don't like it, but footy keeps me fit, so it helps.
We've got to finish with some light-hearted questions about your amazing teammates there at Mitcham Hawks, which is who had the most embarrassing moment on the field this season, and what was it?
On the field.
Eads, you've got a good one with the post, don't you?
Oh, you did.
My
Eden tried to play on after the ball hit the post, like the point. She literally like picks the ball up and like just nothing was going in her ears. Like the whistle, it was really embarrassing. She got a big fine.
My brain became hollow. And yeah, nobody gave me any pointers. I just kept going. Didn't realize what I'd done until about 5 minutes afterwards. So
Oh no!
You'd
think I would have done better after playing for 8 years, but I think there was another one. Red
what was
card
it?
moment for Eva.
Oh yeah.
oh,
I forgot what happened though. We don't often get many red cards in our
No,
games, so when a
that's
yellow
why
or a
that was
red
a
card
shocker.
gets pulled up, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah,
Especially if it's like one of our good mates, so we can pay them out for it after.
yeah.
I'll own up to one embarrassing thing that I did. Well, me and May actually we both backliners, and we were talking about, what we were going to do this quarter as we're kind of going on at, I think it was
This
half
was in
time.
the grand final, Lizzie, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it twice actually. So let's
The
just
grand final.
we'll keep that under wraps. But I fully trotted onto the wrong end. And I'm standing with the forward liners and they're asking me what I'm doing. And so then I'm legging it from around the square to get to the other end. But I did that twice, once in the grand final.
Yeah,
That'll
and
do
come to
it.
the grand final, that's become one of the biggest fines for our footy trip this
Yeah.
year. So
Shocking behavior from me. I'm just so into the game, into my thoughts. I can't concentrate.
yeah, the nerves.
Luckily, it all worked out.
Yes, thank God. Oh my God.
Okay, I need to ask this considering Eden's just mentioned my next question I'm going to ask. Now I know that you have a fine system. Who got the
Absolutely.
most fines throughout the year?
Well,
And
I
who
had
was
a I
changing
had a
fines?
thing of it
Yeah, get the
because
receipt up.
I organized it, and I reckon who had to pay the most was Maka, one of our younger girls. She we had a break in between like the grand final, like before the grand final, and so we did a training on a Saturday. We don't normally do that. Obviously, we play, but Maka had rocked up 36 minutes late, and so she got fined $1 for every minute. So she racked up about a $50 fine for herself for this season, compared to the next one was like $12. So of a disaster from Macca. She's pretty mad at me, but whatever. Strangest fine. I had I don't know, let's see, because I've got my little
Pull it
spreadsheet.
out.
I actually did note down like some memorable things. Let's see. Where is she? Honorable, honorable mentions. Eden, you tried to snap the ball twice and you missed the ball completely with your foot, so it just fell on the ground. Sorry to
Yeah.
bring that up. One of our girls slept in till quarter time and missed the whole first quarter of the game. That was Steph.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Becca got a concussion in the first game. Look, God, she's so dramatic. She got a concussion in the first game, and paramedics Australia came and they came out to like film her when she got like picked up by the ambulance. I'd love to know where that footage is, but
Need to know.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, I forgot to add our other co-captain to the group without coaches because we have like a group without just the girls, and I literally forgot to add our co-captain. So that was a big fine for me. Oh,
Shocking.
So who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
Elsie can opera sing. Eden, you're a good
Oh
singer, but
yeah. We
one
have
of the
one opera singer.
one of the girls in our team can opera sing. She's
Like
whipped it out of the
actually can.
mother. It was bizarre.
Who's our comedian?
Um, Probably
Well,
Little Miss Poppy.
I was
Yeah.
about to say it has to be Poppy.
I was going to say Poppy for dancing as well.
Yeah, Poppy's a good dancer.
Hey.
She is. I'm
Isn't
not a great
Janae a dancer? Someone is
Oh,
an actual dancer.
someone's an actual dancer in our team, but I don't know if we ever got to see much of that.
I don't
oh,
know if I've actually spotted them dancing well. So who was it?
We're not very good dancers. We just like stick to the footy field. It's not really for us.
Keely can do the worm, so
Oh,
I
true.
feel
Oh,
She
actually,
can.
speaking of
good prop.
dancing, one of our like pre-game rituals as a team was we would, it sounds so silly, but we had all these little things we do, and like everyone has their individual things, but as a team, we would always go out and we would do like it came about like halfway through the season. We are in a bit of a little slump of like ourselves and our confidence. And so we did a dance circle before going out and doing our warm-up to try and get everyone a bit more fun and up and about. And Keely, one of our girls, would always do the worm for us. So that was good. That was good fun.
almost answered my next question. Do either you have a pre-game superstition ritual?
Yeah, I brush my teeth every game. Every single game, I brush my teeth. And everyone's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you've got to be minty fresh. I would never want my opponent to have me with like bad breath. That would be my worst fear.
Mine's definitely a can of Red Bull, and probably a bag of lollies.
I don't
I
know
don't
if I
really
have
have any.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of my one thing though, when as soon as I arrive to the game, I must chat with like every person. So that's probably why I'm the last coming out for warm up. It's because I also have to get strapped too, but I'll go around and check in with everyone. I feel like that's something I do most games because I just want to know what's been happening. Because God, we haven't seen each other in 2 days to know. I need to get up to date.
I don't really have one. I'm just go with the flow and come get game day, just Go with it.
What was Gemma's? Gemma's was really interesting with her socks.
Gemma wears like, so one of our girls, she wears like a pair of socks, and if we win in that game with those socks, she'll have to wear them the next week
and
like,
not wash them.
And not wash them. It's yuck, but she was our best player for the she got best on ground. So she actually got the best and fairest too. So we'll allow it, whatever works for her.
So next year we're all not washing our socks if we win.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think, do either of you or anyone have a really good nickname we should know about?
Who has a good one? Eden, Chuffy McGee. She loves a vape. I'll tell you that much.
Oh,
I just exposed you. Who has the best nickname though?
We're not very big on nicknames, are we?
No, and it's so funny. Like our coach literally said at preseason, he said, "Look, like, because when the new girls came out, he said, oh, girls, like, you know, by the end of this training, you'll have a nickname." And like, no one did. The only person I can think of is Liv, who came and she played like 2 games for us, and she told me, she was so silly. She confided in me and told me that like her friends at netball called her Tall Timber. And I messed up relaying it to everyone and said that she was called like Tree Trunks or something. And everyone was like, that is so mean. I was like, no, that's what she told me. But no, none of us are really nicknames.
No, just like Liggy for Lizzie.
Yeah, Lizzie or Liggy.
Liggy, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else who has. Everyone has just like shortened names, like Says and Mon. Like there's just different like shortened versions, but no one's got something that's so iconic that we don't. Vivo, Emily.
The boys have cool nicknames like Diesels. Like that's a cool nickname, but no, we don't have anyone like that.
What's his actual name?
Dylan.
Wait, what?
Lizzie. Dylan.
Wait, I thought his name was Diesel.
What? This is criminal.
Sorry.
Clearly, we know that's actually very well.
I'm so gagged, Lizzie.
Oh, sorry, guys. That's awful. I literally thought his name was Diesel. I was like, damn, God. Like really, really trendy with that one.
we better hope he doesn't watch this.
He probably will, and he'll probably think it's hilarious.
Yeah, he'll never let me live it down.
He'll never let you live that down.
It's all right. Oh God.
You mentioned that you had the official team photo on the ground, and then obviously you had one a week later. Any silly or funny photos that you did in either of those?
Oh, Bella got her wisdom teeth out, and she has the chunkiest chipmunk cheeks I've ever seen in my life in that official team photo afterwards. Poor girl.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
And sorry to Hamish, our coach, but he was trying to get out of there real quick because he actually had food poisoning. So he was trying to put a smile on, and we just kept retaking the photos, retaking them, and he just was like, I need to go to the bathroom.
No, we didn't have any. We didn't actually take a funny one when we were doing that, did we?
Oh yeah.
No, we just took more funny ones on the night.
Really Sunday and stuff and Mad Monday, but no, everything. I think we were trying to be very professional, very serious throughout good photos.
Yeah, we were very professional. We actually have one huge group photo after a girl did. In the middle of our oval can get a bit muddy at the peak of winter, and a girl did a mudslide along the middle of the oval, and there's a group picture with us after that, which is quite a good one.
Okay.
And that's about it. Nothing too crazy.
Well, all for you. It is awesome having all for you on the show, and obviously congratulations on winning the Premiership. Well deserved, and can't wait to make my way back to Adelaide again, and hopefully make sure I get down to the Mitcham Hawks in 2025. And looking forward to see how your team goes next season in the 2025 season, and back-to-back premierships in hopefully at the higher division.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much. Thank you.
No worries. And of course, that's the Mitcham Hawks, women's football team, of course, winning the Premiership in the Adelaide Footy League. competition by being scotched by 16 points in the grand final about a month and a half ago. There's more on the Smash Sports Show right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.